that he wants us to get as an understanding when we zoom in this case, in Ephesians 4:11 through 16, on one piece of the puzzle. It is a part of the ongoing narrative, the ongoing story that the Lord has revealed in His Word, and He wants us to catch. And so I'm going to quickly identify 5 points that I believe are present within these verses that He wants us to focus on. But the key message that I want us to hear, the key message that He's given me as I was reading through this is, it's time to grow up. And that this kind of growth that he's talking about is not a physical growth. You cannot read the Bible, be a little baby, and then become an adult. That's a physical, a natural growth. What we're talking about here is something that it will require the reading of the Word and the hearing of the Word in order to grow up spiritually. Anybody interested in growing up spiritually? Okay, one or two, that's good, that's good. We're going to have a few more before we're done. But this growth that takes place is to manifest, it's to show up in the way that we think, in the way that we walk, in the way that we talk, in the way that we relate to one another. Growing up, in this case, is all about being transformed, being changed in the way that we understand who we are and how we relate to the rest of the world. So let me give you these 5 points real quick, and then I'll speak about each of those briefly. Number one is that we are called to unite with Christ. All right, that's the first point that we'll speak about just briefly here more so. But we are called to unite with Christ. Number two, God gave gifts to help us in this life. All right, number three, we need to beware of what I'm going to call 3 satanic attacks. All right, because these are designed to torpedo the progress that we need to make in this calling that God has upon our lives. There are 3 satanic attacks I want to point out for us to be aware of. And then number 4, become Christ-like. I said, even if you're not interested in it, the calling includes from heaven this need to become Christ-like. And lastly, that we need to apply the power of love. Now, I was going to have this whole presentation for you. I'll describe one of the little images on there was